So it's May 11th, and it's time for me to, yeah, that's where I'm headed. With my legs, I think I'm gonna be all right here in about a week. Yeah, so as you can see, I'm trying to rough a little bit to stay in my same, oh, I should have done that. Probably people been in this hot tub. Mostly take care of these babies. Take care of these and my knees, which today for some reason feel really good. Yes. Anyway, I'm going to do a pack review today. So I'm going to take some of the weight out of my pack. The rest of my winter stuff is gone. Even though it's 50 degrees here in Vermont, it's not 50 degrees there in West Virginia and Pennsylvania. Still gonna be some cold stuff, but I got a blanket and I'll be fine, and a thermal rest. Not thermal rest, but anyway, I'll show you, because I'm gonna show you the stuff that I pull out that I have doubles of. I'm gonna try and reduce that pack weight, and we'll do that today in a video, and you'll see it. So you guys come with me into the hot tub. I wish you were all here. A couple thousand people, we would have a hell of a party. All right? We're driving across Vermont, headed to New Hampshire in the rent-a-car, and it is beautiful country out here. I've been sleeping in the car. It's wonderful to be able to travel through the woods and sleep at the same time. It's beautiful out here. It's nice and sunny, but it is kind of cool. I'm just wondering what the weather's going to be at 6,000 feet if it's cool like this right here. So I'm in Lincoln, New Hampshire, and I think this is the way that I am going to be hiking Mount Washington in the Whites, is here. I'm going to go up there and check. This is where we'll be staying. So we have a full kitchen and fighting room on the master. Oh yeah, this is going to be fine. I think I can work my way through parts of New Hampshire here for the next week. Yeah, no problem. Okay, I just got a weather report on Mount Washington. Right now it's 5 foot of snow at the top, and 52-mile-an-hour winds at the top, and it's going to snow more on Tuesday and Wednesday. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. So this is a bit of a pack explosion, and I'm going to go through my pack and cut down some of the weight. I'm really cutting back on a number of things, but as you can see, this is my quilt that I am actually leaving that behind. I'm leaving back a couple pairs of underwear and more socks that I had more than I needed. And I'm also getting rid of my puffy jacket. I have 2 pairs of compression socks. I'm going down to 1. I've had this, which is my charger. Charges everything at once, but I'm going down to a single one because this is just too much. So that'll be gone. I did have the Sawyer and Aquamera, but I'm actually getting rid of the Aquamera. This is what we have left. We have 1 pair of compression socks, and really, truthfully, I only need 1. So there you go. I have 2 pairs of liner socks, and I have 2 pairs of wool socks, down from 3 pair, and she just brought me some newer ones because they do get really thin when you wear them for a while. So that's my socks. Pillow, I still have a Costco blanket and air core from Big Agnes. And again, I've got the biggest one they sell because I was tired of balancing on those things. I have a compression sack also. And I also have this, which is actually the ground cloth for my tent, but I keep it with my sleep system because when we go into shelter, I will put that on top of the air core so I don't puncture the air core, which is, in my case, it's from Mountain Laurel. It's pretty much stayed together. I do have some damage to it now, which is right here. I was using some Velcroed slippers and they would hang off my backpack and it would catch this and it put a hole there and a hole right there, but it's not terrible. You can see here, this one's fine, but this one, it broke the side. I haven't been able to fix it yet. I got to figure out how to fix that because this is what I keep my snacks in. It goes on that side right here on the belt, which is my ultralight 3L ultralight tent. The problem I have with it right now is it's still in the 4-season configuration. I need to take the inside out, send it back home and get the new one, but my brother hasn't. Applesauce hasn't mailed it to me ahead. He has a little thing about mail and stuff. He'd rather drive, and I don't want him to drive. My sleep system, which is now just down to the Costco blanket and the Big Agnes blow up and the ground cloth. There's my sleeping bag, my backpack, which I'm still kind of, it's not great, but it works, and my tent. And then I use these trekking poles. I like these because for 2 reasons. These are the Cascades. The reason I like the Cascades is they're cheap. They're $45, vice $100 and something. There's another pair at home that Applesauce will send to me if he mail stuff, if I need them. But so far, these have worked great. There's my food bag. Not really loving this food bag. This is the Cedar Summit. And the reason I don't have it quite figured out because when I tie it together and put it through this loop, and then I put it up, water will run down and get inside the bag. So I have to figure out something else. I changed this from what I had. I went to this because it said Cedar Summit, yay, Cedar Summit. And I had a dry bag I was using that kept it perfectly dry, but it was a little small now that I've gone to the dehydrated stuff. But I'm using this, and damn it, it messed up my oatmeal the other day. I had to throw all that away. And water is getting in the open side because I can't figure out a different way to hang this because it only gives you that. So don't always believe just because it's made by a contractor or somebody famous that it's all that great. I've gotten rid of my puffy right down there. It's going back. I still have my rain jacket and my rain pants. If it gets cold, I will put those over a layer, and then I'll have my nylon pants on, my pants and my shirt that are short sleeve. The reason I've got 2 is because they really stink after 2 days. And I've tried to wash them, but then they're wet. I really should go with 1, but I'm going with 2. That's one of the luxuries I guess I'm going with now. Another luxury I'm going with is I still have my short black pants. And then I have these pants, which I can pull this off, but it's the long pants also. So I do still have 2 pants. Yeah, I know. So I have 2 shirts, 2 pants. I'm still debating on that. I may just get rid of one of these shirts, whichever one weighs lighter, which is the one she just brought me. There it goes. I'll just stink. But I will still have 2 pairs of pants. Okay, I am keeping the knee braces, but I'm debating whether I need an IT band or not because my knee is hurting kind of right at the bottom. But for now, I'm going to keep those. And the Dirty Girl gaiters, which work great. If you don't have them, you get all kind of leaves in your shoes. I have 2 pairs of underwear. I don't use underwear when I'm wearing these because they have a liner on the inside that works great. so I don't have to. I have 2 of these. One is this knot rag, and this one will go in the bottom of that pack to absorb water if water gets in there. I also have a pack cover. That's the one I got from Walmart. Works great. I still have the rain pants and rain jacket. I got this hat. I love it because it's light. It keeps the sun off and really covers my ears, my neck, everything. It's awesome. I have this, which also has my stove on the inside, right? And this stove has the automatic lighter on it, so I don't need a light, and it works great. So, keeping it. And then I don't have a gas container right now because I'll be flying back from New Hampshire, and I'll get one when I get down there. These are the stakes. They're lightweight stakes, go with the tent. I got rid of the Aquamera right there. I'm using the Sawyer Squeeze. And this bag is awesome. If you have an Sawyer Squeeze, get the C-Knock outdoors. It is awesome. It opens from the top. You see, it's a wide mouth open. And my niece, Sweet Potato, sent me this one. And it has a stretchy material, so it stretches, so it's easily, you can easily put the water in it. All right. I am keeping 3 batteries. Here's 2. I'm actually keeping 3 because it's just hard to keep them all done. I do have a spork, which I need to wash with my spork. And I do have a knife, and this is actually a very sharp knife. I probably should get a lighter weight one, but this one was given to me by a friend when I married him, and so I'm keeping it. I am keeping my waist, this thing, because I just use it to put my phone in, or batteries in, or earphones in, or snacks in, and especially since I now have that other that's broken off of that waistband. The last things I've got is this is I call it my electronics bag, but it's actually my bag to hold anything that's left over that's not. And right now I have this, which has my toothpaste, it'll have my toothbrush, it has a pen and a pencil in it, it has antibiotics, it has the KT tape that I use all the time, it has a patch kit for my blow up, it has these little things here for transferring pictures off my phone if I need to, although my phone is so large I don't even need them, but it kind of gives me something to look at later. I have all my old films on here, and then I have some bandages in there that I do use. If I didn't use them, I wouldn't have it right now. Again, those are my 3 batteries from Anchor. This is my light, which I had to get a new one because the other one failed. And I have backup batteries in case sometimes when this is in the bag, it'll be on, you open it up and it's, dead. This is my bear bag. I have a little bag with a string and I use that to hang my bear bag. I do have a hairnet that I got out of a hiker's box, and it'll go over once I get to that point. I do have 2 of these because I have 3 batteries and something else, but I'm keeping 2, and I'm actually going to have 2 charging cables for my phone because if one dies, then you have another one. You have to have those backs. I know it's a iffy, but that one has failed twice, and I've had to get more. So now I have 2. I just keep them because they just fail. And then this, which is the single charger instead of the 4 charger, which that was so heavy I can't use anymore. And then I have the ultralight bag, and so that's it.